Dungeons and Dragons.
Cool.
I love this, honestly.
Love what?
Everything. That's true.
Pathfinder and Dragons.
Pathfinder is
Pathfinder.
Dungeons and Dragons.
It is.
Hufflepuffs and dragons.
Anyways.
I'm not sorry at all.
So
I'm approximately 0.
everyone
Approximately.
add 100 gold pieces to your character sheets.
Oh, hello.
Oh, wow.
So-
We're getting an allowance.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
hang on.
now that you all have gotten a little more comfortable with playing everything,
yeah,
I have 218 gold. I'm rich.
I can't hear you.
you can't hear me?
No, you I don't know if you turned away from your mic, but all of a sudden you got super duper quiet.
Okay. I do not know why that would be.
Weird. Let me make you louder in a minute here.
Yeah, that would probably be
Okay,
good.
stupid question. Where on this is the money?
Down at the bottom of the first page, I believe.
Something like that.
The bottom of the second page.
Oh, it was two-sided job. Go me. That's why I didn't see it. Because I am a winner, apparently. Okay.
Mark,
Yes.
I've completely forgotten what the hell. What? Oh wait. Yeah, I've pretty much completely forgotten what name I gave to the faction.
Oh, you can change it because I know you hated it. So.
Hi,
is
I'm here.
Yay.
ridiculous.
It was the red cross
Oh my
with the
gosh.
broken circle. So.
Okay.
And immediately after you said it, you're like, no, I want to change it. So.
When did we get factions?
You
Oh,
didn't. I did.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's fancy
Magic.
new things that have been going on while you all were gone last week.
Yeah, like fantasy communism. What up?
Sweet.
Fantasy communism. What is this?
Like regular communism, but better.
I elected that as the episode title. Strange as fantasy communism.
Okay. Okay.
Works for me.
Yeah. So.
I mean, we can call it that on YouTube.
Fantasy communism. Dice is great.
I mean,
I swear this is literally just.
The fantasy Costco where all your dreams fantasy Costco.
Okay, so
What the hell product did I even use today? That's the question.
you all have y'all have returned and you've got a day off before Togar's people are to come inspect the location you all just found.
Mhm.
Techie, roll a perception check.
That would be a 14.
Okay. Mark, roll a bluff check if you would like.
Okay.
Oh, how am I gonna roll? That's a question.
17 plus something.
No, I'm not at a table, so I'm just
If nothing else, you can roll in the D20 app itself.
That's true. I'll just roll on the bed. That's fine. YOLO. We're gonna live on the wild side today.
I believe in you.
Everything.
What the hell was that noise?
The map died.
Plus 8. Oh.
Oh, yes, it did. Really?
Okay, so I got a 21 on that bluff.
Okay. So it is up to you whether Taki knows whether you were out or not.
It's definitely out.
Taki, you can tell immediately that Mart was out and about when she should have been laying down resting.
Techi'll just cross her arms and look at her.
And you're like,
And I kind of, come on, really? Sort of thing. But not actually like do anything because Techie would do the same thing.
so I need to go buy a notebook. I'm just not acknowledging any of this. Just like, shopping trip, I need a thing.
Need the personal journal sized?
Yeah.
Or, okay. That would probably run you 5 silver.
Nice.
Chill.
I'm super cheap. I have can I look at it and see if it's actually endless? Is it actually endless?
It seemed, think hefty, like history textbook or large encyclopedia dictionary type book. Like that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And he says that you can like just keep flipping pages and whatever you've written will like be saved elsewhere.
Okay. I'm thinking this could be useful for school too, so I'll go ahead and buy that.
Okay. So you now have a notebook of endless pages.
It's 260, so then I have 10.
I'm gonna toss in 50 for you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you, whoever said
Yep.
that.
Techie.
Techie, good shit. So I have 60 gold left and -1 for the 50. You said fireflies?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, cool. I think we are Gucci. Oh, then how much is it to have my dagger sharpened?
They can just do that for you for like 2 copper pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not much really.
Cool.
I'm gonna get like
59
a silver
58.
worth of cheap linen or fabric.
Okay. What kind of?
I'll be right back.
First, what kind of fabric, and then what kind of form?
Cheap in like, basically I'm making wicks or fuse wicks. So
Nice.
Okay. So you are going to try and go for the Molotov cocktail option?
I approve of this, honestly.
Ren does not approve.
So how much? How much do you think? Say a strip, say about 6 inches wide.
You can probably get enough fabric for 5 decently sized wicks for about 1 or 2 silver pieces.
Okay. I'll do just 3 worth. So, 7 wicks. Mech. So about 7 wicks.
Pieces?
You said 5 was 1 or 2, so I'd do 3 silver.
Sorry.
So that'd be about 7.
1 or 2 silver equals 5 or so wicks worth of fabric.
I'm going to use 3 silver.
Okay.
So that would be.
You'll have about 10.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of you have acquired extra information outside of session. So sharing that with the rest might be interesting or not. Either way.
Oh, I still have a little bit left
Yep.
of what I learned. So the Red Cross protects people and also procures magical items to help others. They don't like Togar because Togar takes magic items to make a profit instead of help people. Their warehouse has a sequence of knocks to get in, which I learned. It's in like the very east of the city. And they're claiming that the boy isn't there, but they lied, kind of. So he's possibly there, but not actually under arrest. Oh, and I met the dockmaster.
Allie, my
The who master?
Dockmaster.
Okay.
Yeah, that
I'm
one
good
you
with going
briefly
that way.
Sorry, I just figured I can't hear a lot.
I would like to go that way and see what they have to say about the
Check them out.
the stuff that we've found.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay. So who was Togar's niece?
I am.
Malia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so don't mention your relationship to Togar, maybe,
Okay.
Okay.
because they didn't really seem to like him. Or this specific guy that I talked to didn't seem to like him.
Well noted. Most of us now have taken jobs for him. So.
I know, but like, we're just not going to mention that bit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So we should all not mention things.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay, what the hell am I doing?
So what is the plan?
Huh?
You guys have been discussing things. Now what?
Did anyone
I'll
else
look
learn
around for something
anything?
fireproof.
Oh, yeah.
So you're looking for some like fire resistant cloth of some sort?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit, okay.
Also keep in mind any like armor or whatnot will reduce your disguise.
Mm-hmm.
So disguising yourself as a tree will become harder the more stuff you put on.
Okay.
Just so you're aware of that beforehand.
Gotcha.
So if you want to acquire a custom suit of armor, that will probably add another 100 gold onto price.
Okay. So maybe I won't do armor, but definitely the fireproof cloth. Or
Okay.
fire resistant cloth at least.
What kind of garment are you looking for?
Probably a cloak, since that's really all I could wear.
Okay. So for all of that, would probably they're guessing it would probably 125 gold for a fireproof cloak.
I'll take it. So
Okay.
that's 125 gold. I have 200 and what did I say? 218. So I need to do the math in a second.
How big is that cloak?
It's gonna be probably about 6 feet long, 7 feet long.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, if it's 6 feet long, it'll cut off somewhere around like my ankles.
Yeah, exactly.
So it'll protect most of me.
It will give you fire resistance if you're wearing it protectively.
I like that. I'm sold.
However, your head will still be open to fire damage
Noted.
because they're pretty sure they're not going to be able to come up with anything that's going to be able cover your branches up there.
I nod understandingly.
Any other purchases?
Nope. I'm happy with what I have. I don't need much.
Zora,
So why
any
did we
input?
get that 100 gold?
Yes, I need to actually explain that. So now that you're all comfortable with, or fairly comfortable with the system and settled into the campaign, I'm gonna start introducing the extras that I brought, and one of those is a sort of login bonus type thing. So whenever you arrive on time, you will get 100 gold.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly. So whenever y'all are here, when I'm ready to start the game, then 100 golds. I'll let you know.
Kidding.
So you've got that to look forward to. Also, I will be instating the wish list. So planning out what you want to do with your character would be a good thing because you can start earning feats and things before the level.
Sweet.
Nice.
So there's the rundown. I will explain the wish list a little more later.
Okay. How much is my cloak going to weigh, just so I can put it onto my...
Your cloak is probably going to weigh like 17 pounds.
17 pounds? Okay.
It's a heavy fucker.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm only carrying a great sword, water skin, so like... Oh, and a healer's kit, because that was something I put in myself at the start, but yes.
Occasionally you carry a halfling.
Occasionally I carry a halfling.
Oh my gosh.
Zora, did you have any input? You've been pretty quiet.
Yeah, I keep barking, so I'm trying to stay muted so that I'm not like making a whole crap ton of noise. But yeah, I probably just wanted to get more ammo, like more arrows and stuff.
Okay. You can acquire that without issue.
Because I don't really...
There was discussion of a small adventure plan while you're waiting on Togar's associates. Do you want to pursue that, or do you...
Do what? I'm sorry?
Do we want to fight people?
I
wanna
mean,
fight
only...
people.
I was interested in seeing what the Red Cross would have to say about our adventuring, what we found previously.
Oh yeah, that too.
But I don't remember the adventure being talked.
I don't know how much my show is. Yellow.
So we're pretty close to their headquarters, so we could probably head over there now.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm like not stealthy at all. I'm just like walk up, knock on the doors with a special knock, and just be like, "What's up? I'm back at our brought friends."
One of them is a murderous tree.
Yeah, that.
So you knock, and something you didn't hear when you were just standing nearby. You
We're
hear
knocking at the gang.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So you hear the sound of like very tiny gears and bolts sliding.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
So it sounds like it wasn't someone was on the other side of the door. There's actually a legitimate lock in there. And then the door cracks ever so slightly open.
As
It is
opposed
now
to a
unlocked.
legitimate lock
Or no lock at all.
or a bastard lock. Okay.
So I'm gonna ask around to see Alexander Smokehill.
There is no one here.
God damn
It
it.
is a completely empty warehouse. It's very, very dark in here, but from what you can see, there is no one around.
Steal all their shit.
Right? Hang on, do I have light?
In here?
What'd you say?
Is there anyone in here? She's gonna,
Yeah, I'm
Techie's
gonna
gonna
cast
start
light.
bounding down through the see what there is.
Would a detect magic be useful at all, or
That's up to you.
Like, is it empty just like of people, or does it look like it's like
As
they've taken
far-
all of the stuff in it as well, like they've cut and run kind of a thing?
As far as you can tell, the storehouse is empty, though it is very dark in here. Like there are no
I have dark
light.
vision because of half elf.
Yeah, but you've only got the illumination from outside. So it only goes so far.
let me freaking cast a light spell.
I'll hold up my spear.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a firefly and
Wait, I can do it without a component.
Pass.
I can do it without a component. So I'll
I
cast
bought the
light.
components already, but okay.
Because I don't want you to waste your components.
Okay, I have 50 of them. Okay.
Are you taking good care of them?
We'll both cast light. So
This is
it's
again-
plenty illuminated.
So it's extra bright.
That's true. So we have 2 light sources in case.
One is my stick, I'm assuming.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You now have
What's
a
the other
golden
thing?
What?
I'm gonna
Mech said
cast
something.
light on myself.
Okay.
Glowy tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
Mech said something and I didn't hear it.
You now have a glowing rod, Techie. Well done.
I have a glowing. I'll make Techie spear glow.
So I'm bounding into the warehouse just to see what the heck there is to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for not perception. Well, perception, but also
I'm gonna order something too, because why not?
15.
So the man behind the bar hands Magnolia, the 2 cups of tea. And then
Yeah.
turns to Nessie and says, "And for you, miss."
Mixed thanks. What? It's been a while since I've been here. What do you have that's like kind of herbal?
Might I suggest the 7 Spine Special?
I'm sorry, what was that? I actually didn't hear it.
Might I suggest the 7 Spine Special?
Sin spine?
7 spine
Special.
special.
Say it 10 times fast.
I literally can't hear that. I'm so sorry. Sure, what's it?
Trade secret. Can't tell you.
Alright. Well, I'm game to try something new.
He nods. He's like, "That'll be 5 silver."
Okay. I hand him some monies.
All of Tamun's. He opened a huge, like, barrel-sized glass container, like, full of, like powdery green and brown substance. and like takes a scoop out of it and like scoops one of the containers and starts brewing that. Val,
Hmm?
you do not see Maya anywhere in the shop.
Well, shit biscuits.
Techie's just sitting there, like lighting her thumb on fire nervously, letting it out, lighting her fun out.
It's not unusual.
Why are we all like that?
Techie's socially nervous despite being a performer.
Bum, da-dum, bum, da-da-da-da-da-da.
To anybody looking at her, she's leaning up against the door in this very extravagant costume, just sitting there staring at her thumb as it slowly lights on fire, snuffs out, lights on fire.
Bright Leaves is now eyeing nervously. Slowly pull my cloak around me.
Your cloak is actually not finished. They're currently working
they're
on it.
making it right now. Okay.
Yeah. What, you think they
I'm
have
gonna walk out.
fucking 7-foot cloak just sitting around the shop?
I mean, you
Yes.
never know.
I'm gonna head out and give Bright Leaves their tea, and then like douse Techie's thumb with my tea.
Just
So
like,
you're just gonna pour your tea on it?
Yep.
I kind of lean away to avoid getting splashed.
Techie, you are so lost in thought that you do not notice Marta about to pour a cup of hot tea on your hands.
oh no.
You take a point of damage as
Oh
the
no!
tea covers your hand and burns it.
I'm sorry.
It is painful, but actually, now that I think about it, you don't actually take any damage, but it is not particularly comfortable.
I'm sorry.
I just look at Magnolia like she's crazy.
Your hand smells like very, incredibly fragrant tea, but
Bougie tea.
This makes me want tea now.
I'm just
Honestly.
gonna point at Bright
Honest
Leaves.
tea.
Be like,
Oh, I can't believe you said that.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
No.
for the love of God.
we need to remove the root of the problem.
No.
Generally helps to unmute yourself.
Yes, that would help.
Techie is going to Magnolia, what are you wearing?
Bard clothes.
Clothes?
What does it look like?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, more or less, Techie's just going to wipe her hand off, kind of glaring at Magnolia, onto Magnolia's shirt.
Wait, sorry, repeat that.
Techie is wiping her hand that is now covered in tea off on Magnolia's shirt while glaring at Magnolia, and then is going to light her fire thumb again.
No, I'm gonna point at I am Magnolia at Bright Leaves and be like, "You are making them nervous."
What? Oh, sorry. And it gets put out.
Oh my god.
And then she holds her hands, and then you see a little glow, and then goes out. Glow, and then goes out, just holding her hands together.
What do you call your party? A mess.
It's true. So, Techie gets nervous, and when she gets nervous, she fidgets with her fire.
Fire
She
hands.
fidgets. Yes.
So how does the party wish to proceed?
I would like to try this tea.
How are you going to, as a tree, how are you going to consume such a drink?
with the mouth I talk with.
Okay.
I mean, I could just stick my foot in it, but that would be, I think, if I remember right, that would be considered polite by most beings. So I'm going to sip it.
So sipping is a bit difficult without lips, but you manage.
I mean, I have a mouth.
Yes.
Allie,
But-
Mike.
Yeah. So you have now tasted tea, and it tastes very nice and earthy, and reminds you of one of the locations farther inland that you had rooted yourself for a decade or so.
Oh, that's cute.
Aww. I like
That's
that.
really
My
cute.
branch just perk up a little bit.
Well, Allie is just waiting for us to find whoever we were waiting to find. So
Yeah,
Did you
I
find-
ordered tea
wait,
because I like tea.
Zora, did you find her?
Nope.
Oh.
are you gonna come back and like tell us that?
Oh, it was, but then y'all got kind of off on a tangent. Oh wait.
Sorry.
Everyone got distracted by tea.
I mean, fair.
Tea's good.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's my bad. I'm pretty tangent prone.
Well, it definitely goes along with the character.
Yup. Okay, anyway. Yeah.
Things for the stuff to do.
Zora.
Why? Who?
so what time is it outside now that it's been like
It
15 minutes or so? 15, 20 minutes.
the sun is like just dipping down below the ocean, like the ocean level, so it's just setting. Most people are going home now.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do? I'm not sure there's much that we can do now since we can't find the dockmaster right now and don't really have any other lead.
That's true. I've also. Most people are going to be going home at this point.
So head back to the tavern and our houses.
We need to get a common meeting place for us. Go that is a little less conspicuous than Togar, the Emporium.
Mm. What is this thing?
What thing?
This thing.
The center of the square.
Yeah.
That is a large well.
Can we meet there? Or wait, no, Nasi, your house is like way
Way
the
down.
fuck out. Yeah.
The residential
awesome.
area. Well, it's not.
Way the hell over there. Some
Oh,
fucking
Nazi.
infomercial ad.
Hmm?
How was school? Yes, yesterday.
Boring as usual.
Fair
Although I
enough.
suppose healing spells are coming in handy now.
Indeed. Yes.
Or
So where shall we meet? Should actually thinking about it, your house is not that far from where we are now, and neither is the tavern that me and Magnolia are staying. Shall we just meet at this corner?
I don't know what corner you're talking about, but sounds good to me.
The tea house.
Oh, the tea houses.
Yeah, with the corner where the tea house is. Belinda.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
good to me. Unless there's some place that I can suggest for breakfast that's in the same area?
There's a small like cafe type place. It's not the best around, but it makes decent food. It's just a couple houses north.
Mm-hmm.
Valindra, where are you staying? If I may
Mech,
ask.
Mech, I would assume I probably have quarters somewhere, right?
You currently do not have you are currently not installed anywhere, as you find that having a hotel room when you're sent off scouting for possibly weeks tends to be a waste of funds. So you usually just grab a room for a night or two until your next position. So currently, no, you do not have a room or hotel or anything.
Okay. Wherever really. Don't really have
Well-
anywhere specific that I stay.
Lalia, do you have a place to stay tonight?
I can figure something out.
I mean, I'm sure we could get another room, and you and Val could board up and next to Magnolia, nice room.
Sleepover.
Slumber party.
And then
Party, slumber party.
I'm pretty sure that the staff the staff at the Dark Star are at least relatively comfortable with bright leaves.
They've stopped throwing things at me.
Yes.
Usually.
Usually.
So why don't we all just hang out there tonight?
Sounds good to me.
Works for
I'll even
me.
tag along.
Ultimate slumber party. The only slumber party. So
Petition to make that our party name.
slumber party.
Oh my gosh.
Be so dumb.
It would.
But it would perfectly. Well, actually, no. That name isn't quite perfect for the party.
We could be the Happy Tree Friends.
Oh my god.
No.
Ah.
Flashbacks to the early 2000s.
Can we not flash back to the early 2000s? Be
Yeah,
great things.
please.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
was a
not good
kindergartner. I
flashbacks.
was embarrassing.
Okay, I
Not
was a
good
freshman in high
I was
school,
like
so-
2.
I hate all of you.
That's your fault for being old.
Meg, I don't know where you live, but I will find you and I will fight you.
Oh gosh.
I will gladly fight you. I've been looking for someone to fight for a while now.
Same, to be
So,
honest.
Fight me.
Meet me in the Denny's parking lot. Let's go.
Oh my god.
So are we going to stay at the tavern?
Is everyone staying at the tavern?
Oh, yeah, I suppose
For
so.
Nazi.
I guess, except for Nazi.
I mean, she's welcome to stay, but I'm pretty sure she has a house to go to home to.
No, you're
It's far
gonna
away
go
from
sleep
all
by
y'all, and
yourself.
I don't care about them, so I'd rather join the party.
All right. I think I got Techie and Magnolia's room for like 7 days or some shit, like long time. So
Sounds about right.
So I guess we just grab another room or two.
How many rooms would you like? They just had a couple ships pull out today, so they have plenty of rooms at this point. So how
I
many
Steve,
would you
wanna
like?
have one
Rock
of
it.
those? How
We
many
have
beds are in each room, too?
2 beds per room, usually.
I think Techie and Magnolia's only has one.
Yeah, you guys went for the cheaper option.
I
Mhm.
don't mind sleeping on the floor.
I have a bedroll. I can sleep as well.
Is everyone just gonna bunk on the floor of the tavern?
Yes. Behind the bar so that I can get up and night drink.
Oh my god.
Is there actually no. Never mind. Now that Magnolia is actually conscious and not like dying, she'd be comfortable with like not necessarily with sharing a bed,
Yeah.
basically. So because the night that you nearly died, Becky slept on her hammock on the floor.
Yeah.
I
Floor
can sleep.
hammock.
I
Best
can sleep
hammock.
on the floor.
So everyone's
I mean-
bunking in the Dark Star tonight.
Supposedly, yes. It would seem.
Because I mean, like since there's 2 beds and 3 of you, and like half of you have a bedroll. I'm pretty sure you could just throw 3 of the bedrolls, all 3 bedrolls on top of each other and have another bed. So
Hmm.
yeah, I guess that's it for the night.
Sleepy time to the time times.
Mm-hmm.
Quite time.
Marta, I'm going to send you a message.
Okay.
I'm going to take this moment to have a potty break and also to see if there's food available.
Yeah, I have a jar of peanut butter that's calling my name. So can we take like a
Yep.
Potty break. Tea break.
Intermission.
Bio break. Go.
Take my dishes upstairs break.
so?
I agree.
Rasputin.
That is a good song.
The fuck is this?
Hmm? What is what?
I'm watching the version that Muzzy put up in Ace Space.
Send it to me. I'm curious.
What the hell? I am very confused.
Put it in voice if you would. Or that works too. Really, YouTube, you're not going to load?
Also, if anybody wants them, I have keeping track of stuff in game and
Keeping track of what?
like how much money you're spending and what you spend and also item lists and inventory. When you get ready to sell
Gotcha.
good crap. So if anybody wants those, I have them in a Google Drive. I can.
If you wouldn't mind tossing it into the Telieth
I'll just
folder.
put it in it is already in resource. What I have. Yeah, there's a template drive in the resources channel called Zora's Template Guide, and it's got all of that. I forgot that it.
Okay. I need to frickin' sit down and read through shit. I need to get wish list done.
What's the wish list thing?
Just things that you want.
Like items
Mech's
or
items, feats,
Skills,
mhm.
ability scores.
I'd like to have a 20 score ability score and everything, Mech.
Mhm.
Please. Thank you. Mike, dear.
I do apologize for it. I do not intend to arm that the mic is on. It has like one of those clicky gear things, and the last 3 clicks have been worn down so much it just slowly falls.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I know it's not.
So, Mech,
Hi.
what are your thoughts on the talent system that I presented to you? At least conceptually. The stunts?
The whole the like different set, like the general layout of it. You're saying, or
I sent a
did I get a list somewhere and I'm being
no
dumb and can't find it?
no. I just had the list for my talent system. I was thinking having basically calling it stunts. Reasonably willing to change that, but basically having 2 categories, and they get to pick one from each. One is emotion, and the other is combat.
I'd have it as you get to pick one of the 2.
Okay.
So you either get a combat or emotion feat or motion stunt, depending on what you want to build for. That hurts my eyes.
Would it be acceptable to pick one of each at level 3 and then one of one or the other at consecutive levels then?
That sounds good.
Okay. And I will fill out a list of what they're going to do.
Somebody convince me that I don't need a cannibal ring.
The fuck is a cannibal ring?
The simple and unadorned copper ring appears slightly tarnished, but seemingly wards off the effects of hunger or other sorts of deprivation. All tests reveal it to be a ring of sustenance. However, after wearing it for 7 days, its owner instead comes to suffer from almost constant hunger and thirst, which, if not sated, ultimately drives him mad enough to be where must eat and drink a full day's worth of food and water each hour to avoid making a starvation or thirst check. Once the wearer starts to take lethal damage instead of non-lethal damage due to failed checks, he begins to experience ever more powerful cravings for the flesh of intelligent creatures. Once the wearer feasts in such a manner, he recovers all non-lethal damage sustained from hunger and thirst, so he continues to suffer lethal damage on failed starvation and thirst checks. It's a cursed ring. Hilarious. I wouldn't actually use it, but it'd be funny as fuck.
So who all are we missing at the moment?
I'm back.
Hi, back.
Hi, Dad.
I can still hear. I just have to eat, so I'm being muted.
Okay, let's do this properly. Sound off. Harry?
Yeah.
Allie?
Hi.
M, who's currently muted.
Yeah, I'm good.
Zora.
Here.
And then Mart is currently muted and deafened. Ren. And no Ren. So we're rating on Ren and Marta.
I'm back.
A wild Marta returns. So now we're just waiting on Ren.
Woohoo.
In the meantime, I can keep building. The plot ever thickens.
How do attunements work?
You don't actually attune anything.
Wait, okay, that's a plus.
T for me.
People are starting to show up.
I hate my life so much.
But
What happened?
hello.
Tokens on the.
Hello.
I am back. I'm wearing bathroom. I'm wearing warm pajamas, warm socks. I have a full water bottle because I have a scratchy throat.
This is the people I'm
Yeah.
What? Not mint and honey tea?
That's really gross. Okay, you know what I learned today?
Oh, my goodness.
Says stuff that I know the way. You know the animal, the creature.
No, I know that meme. It's also I have mixed
It's that
feelings.
red dude that looks like red socks.
I know the meme.
The memes are known.
Wait, which meme? Which meme?
Oh no, my cousin's here. The Ugandan Knuckles meme.
Oh god. You know
yes.
the way.
I will show you the way. That one. But I've heard complaints that it is making fun of accents and therefore is racist.
Oh
I'm
yeah, I
not
heard
surprised.
that too.
Huh?
I am not at all surprised.
I think it's maybe not in the best taste, but I think it focuses more on the phrasing than the accent, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure it's not specifically to make fun of people, but
Yeah,
also
I'm gonna close the door because my cousin left open because I can't hear anything.
can't hear.
Is everyone back?
Okay.
Yes, everyone has.
Still loud.
Everyone has finally returned?
Mostly.
No, we were just waiting on Ren, and Ren's back. So
I'm back.
I'm listening. I'm just making food as well.
okay.
So,
So my family
we'll
showed up, so I might
wireless
have to like
headsets.
peace out to grab food, but it's not done yet, so I don't know.
If you don't mind, we'll probably continue without you at that point.
Yeah, I don't care. Or I'll see if I can like grab a plate and then come back in here.
Oh,
Exactly.
oh, that's gonna be ease.
So, Ren,
Mm.
roll a perception check again.
Like, having just like weird.
Allie, Mike, dear.
My dice. Which modifier is for perception? Is it intelligence or wisdom?
Wisdom. I
It's wisdom.
believe.
It's wisdom. Okay. Okay. What is my modifier? I put it down. One moment. Two. 19.
Okay. So, you're woken from your hibernation by people running along the rooftops, like
Wait.
jumping from roof to roof.
What time is this?
This is this would probably be about 2, 3 in the morning.
Okay.
That point where no one's fucking awake. Except apparently these assholes.
So, is everyone making a perception?
Just you.
Just me, because I'm outside
Okay.
and I'm
makes
free.
sense. Logic.
So
You're a
there's
tree.
people running across the rooftops.
Yes.
I'm intrigued. I'm gonna follow them.
Intrigued?
Oh no, I can't believe that.
I love how we both jumped on that too. It's great.
I'm a terrible person.
Never apologize. Never surrender.
True.
So if anyone happened to just like accidentally barge into Techie and Magnolia's room, you would just kind of see a puddle of purple.
Ren, that would require uprooting yourself to actually get going.
Oh no.
Because you're currently rooted in the ground.
Okay. Shit. Oh, well, they woke me up, and I'm curious now. So I am going to uproot myself.
You know before you even start that, be out of sight by the time you actually get yourself out.
Okay, then I'm going to stay put.
So they quickly disappear over the rooftops, out of sight. What do you wish to do?
Well, I can't bother with following them because I've lost sight of them already. So I'm going to go back to sleep.
Sleepy times. Welcome to the morning. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun.
I say.
It's all right. Anyways, morning time. Togar's acquaintances should probably be here by now. So